There's a story, I don't know if this is true, but it makes for a good lesson. There's a story that when there's a storm brewing out in the pasture, cows will run away from the storm, and buffalo will run into the storm, which seems like a stupid thing to do. Why would you run into the middle of a storm? Except the cows aren't moving as fast as the storm, so the storm is chasing the clouds and eventually will overtake them. But they're in the storm for longer because they're running from the middle of the storm. On the other hand, the buffalo are running into the storm. And because the storm is going in the opposite direction, their time in the middle of the storm is shortened. So what seems like a ridiculous idea to run through the storm is actually their way of shortcutting the problems. So here's what it means for you. If you're in a bad spot, bad situation, bad boss, bad job, whatever it is, you can either run from it, you can avoid it, you can avoid the uncomfortable conversations or the difficult interactions that you may have. You may try to avoid dealing with the reality, and it will last longer. Or you can face it head on. You can address it. Whether that's the conversation, whether that's quitting your job, that's what I did, whether that's um, making the bold decision, courageous moves, it will help you go through the storm faster. And I get that is not easy to think about. It's not easy to do because there's no plan on how do I do my life in this unknown of this frustrating storm. So here's an option. Find somebody who's been there. Find somebody who is where you want to be, and then do what they did or do what they're doing. And if that's me, I would love to have a conversation. Let's chat, see if there's a good fit. Send me a DM.